for staying with us. This is KBC Channel 1. The program you're watching is Good Morning Kenya. And now, today being Wednesday, we focus on matters lifestyle right here on the show. And like I told you early when we began the program, today we are focusing on fashion. And we'll be going deeper into it and looking at even the modeling aspect of it. And today it's runway modeling and also design, bringing all these two together as we showcase talent, as we showcase passion right here on the program. So karibu sana, join me to have this conversation and appreciate and celebrate some amazing talents that we have in studio this morning, as we'll also have a session of a catwalk right here on the program. So right now, joining me on set as we wait for more that is to come, I am seated right next to an amazing lady, a very wonderful brain when it comes to matters design. Her name is Sylvia Obonge, if you like Zekia, that's what she's commonly known as. And yeah, she's a fashion designer and also works a lot with young talent. Tell me a little bit about your journey, Sylvia. And first of all, thank you so much for joining us on Good Morning Kenya.
Thank you.
Looking all good. I believe this must be one of your designs.
Yes,
this must be. So tell me a bit more about yourself.
Okay, I'm Sylvia Obonge. I'm a fashion designer from Zakia College of Design and Zakia Designs. I do organize fashion shows, and at the moment I'm organizing a Kitengela fashion show. Yes.
All right. And you're not just a designer, you also go into the world of modeling and work a lot with young models.
Yes.
Tell me a bit more about that as well.
In terms of modeling, also train the models. So at the moment, whatever we are doing is that we do auditions for models. And then afterwards, we go into deep and make the portfolio. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I've had interviews like this before, and usually what I've learned, and you can also tell me more about, is the fact that in the fashion industry, we have different players who are doing different things.
Yes.
Like you have a model. As a designer, you can use a model to showcase what you have. As a model, you can also just showcase your talent as a model and all that. So tell me a bit about what it takes to come up with a fashion show. What are some of the nitty-gritties that you need to put together to make sure that all this works out and every person who has worked on that project is actually appreciated at the end of the day, the people behind the scenes and the people in front of the scenes?
Okay, first of all, you must have a theme. So when you get a theme, afterwards you get people to work with, you get partners. You can come up with an organizing team that will help you, and then go out also and get sponsors for the same. Yes.
All right. So in studio this morning, we are going to be showcasing talent. And before we continue with this conversation with Sylvia, allow me give you a taste of what we have for you. We are going to have a little bit of a runway right here in studio. 3 models have joined us this morning, and I will be interacting with them later on to get to understand more about them and their journey into modeling. But for now, we give them a chance to do what they do best, and that is a catwalk. So on the other side of the studio, we've turned it into that particular stage, and I'll allow them now take it away and just show us what they have. 2 ladies and a gentleman, and this is the moment that you have been waiting for. So take it away.
Darling, sad souls, sad souls. I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool. And when I finally got sober, felt 10 years older, but fuck it, it was something to do. I'm living out in LA. I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, cause I made $1 million and I spend it on girls and shoes. But you don't wanna be high like me, never really know why like me. You don't ever wanna step off that roller coaster and be all alone. And you don't wanna ride the bus like this, never know who to trust like this. You don't wanna be stuck up on that station, stuck up on that station. Oh, I know a sad soul, sad soul, darling. Oh, I know a sad soul, sad soul.
Sitting right next to me, as they stay there, we can now talk more about what they have on. And this is something that you have worked on, Sylvia.
Yes.
So probably as they stay there, you can take us through each and every one of them and what they have on and the inspiration for you coming up with those particular pieces.
Okay, my inspiration was Ankara or African print. So the first model is wearing a short and a high-low top with a Chinese neckline. And then just to make her body and just to bring out a very good posture. So she's looking very good. At the back it's flowing, so it's a circular back, but high-low.
I love the blue and the touch of yellow. Make it a little bit bright and playful.
Yes.
So where can somebody, you know, wear that kind of an outfit?
Someone
a bit decent for me. Yeah.
You can wear such an outfit when going for an event, like for a wedding, a party. Yes.
All right. All right. And we have the gentleman. So that's a nice shirt we have.
Yes. With a little bit, small touch of African print, that is a kitenge, at the front part of the shirt, with a Chinese collar. Yeah, you can wear that going for also an event, and still for an office, like on a Friday, you can still wear such, or even going to church. Yes.
So that is which shade of green? I'm not very good with colors at times.
That's light brown.
Oh, you see that was I meant by saying I'm not very good with colors. So that is light brown.
Yes.
Yes. So this is for probably what age group, or it can cut across?
That shirt can cut across from the young to the old generation, like even up to 70. Someone can be able to wear such a shirt. Yes.
And for men who are not that bold enough to do maybe African and they like to keep it low a little bit, what advice do you have for them? Is this one of the ways to go?
Yeah, that's one of the ways to go because it's very cool. Unless I tell you that is an African print, by then you cannot really know. So it's just someone is very simple, does not want to expose a lot of himself.
All right.
Just still look good.
All right. And finally, the red and blue.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that outfit as well.
It's a very nice outfit. It's a short and a bustier top with one strap. So I've done a little bit touch of leather. At the bottom there we have kanga, but the rest of the part is kitenge. Yeah. So that outfit can be worn going for an event still, for a wedding, an evening party. Yeah, it's basically for occasions. Yes.
All right. So can you do with a skirt if in case you're not comfortable with the short? Because I love the top. I have no problem with the top. But probably for me, if I do the short. You know? So you can do with a skirt.
You can do with a skirt even with a trouser. There's no problem. And if you don't really want to expose your shoulders, you can still wear with a blazer. Yes.
All right. All right. So that is what we have for you. I don't know if you should allow them to, do something for us as they walk out. And of course, as we continue having this particular conversation. So those are our three models who have joined us this morning in studio. We have Elijah, the gentleman, in that nice shirt, and Mercy, that blue outfit there. That's Mercy for you. And then we have Magdalene Toiran. That's the current Miss Kitengela, if I'm right.
The current Miss Kitengela is Mercy. Mercy, the first model.
Yes, the first model. Mercy is the current Miss Kitengela.
Yes.
Yes, so those are the three models we have for you, and I'll be interacting with them later on. Such an amazing talent that they show there. Apart from just showcasing what Sylvia has done, they are also models in their own right. So it would be important to also get to understand more about them. Thank you so much, guys, for that. But then, Sylvia, as we continue with this particular conversation, I would like to know when it began for you. Design, you say, is something that is in your blood. You wake up design, you breathe design, you drink design.
Yes.
Tell me more about when it started.
Okay, it started when I was a young girl, still in primary school. I really liked fashion. So I continued secondary, so I did on science, still had the passion. So I decided when I'm going to campus, I need to do something related to fashion. So I went to Kenyatta University, did a bachelor in fashion design and marketing. So afterwards, I decided I think this is a good venture. So at the moment, I'm doing masters in fashion design and marketing, still at Kenyatta University. Yes.
How would you describe the industry right now for fashion designers out there? Is it something that is still virgin, that somebody can explore, or there are just so many of you in the industry?
Not really. Fashion designers, there are not really many. It's a very good venture for someone to come to. It's very good and very profitable. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
How do you get to identify Zakia and say this is what is unique about us and this is why we are doing well in this particular industry? What is your game plan?
Okay, my game plan. Okay, what really makes us stand out is our designs. If a customer comes in and they don't have any designs, we design them according to their body. Yeah. And according to the posture. Because you cannot, okay, sometimes you see an outfit there and really want to wear it, but it doesn't really suit your body shape. So we design an outfit according to body shape and where you're going and the occasion, basically. Yes.
All right. I've seen a bit of African that has been showcased a lot. I don't know if that is your area of speciality. Is that what you focus on? What you're having today, which is looking very good, by the way.
Okay, we do a lot of African outfit with prints. So that's, most of the time, that's why we really focus on. Yes.
But do you explore other things as well?
Yes, yes, we do. In fact, we also make things like wedding gowns, yeah, which do not really have an African print. So we still venture into areas where we don't have African print.
All right.
Yes. But at the moment, we really want to grow the African print to be Kenyans. So we really we're working on the African print a lot. Yes.
You know, for a very long time, we had not taken this industry very seriously. We just knew of the local fundi who fixes a few outfits for us here and there. But there has been a very great transition in this industry. What would you say has led to that? Because right now I would say guys are taking fashion and design very seriously. It's a profession that has earned its respect. What do you think has led us to have that mind?
Kenyans have started appreciating design. Kenyans have really started appreciating design. Some time back, guys really did not, because the local fundi could just make an oversized outfit and really it could not, could not feel comfortable about it. But the moment the current designers were really making something that can fit you well, and people have started appreciating because they are looking very good in it. Yes.
What do you think has led to that growth, you know, that step?
The appreciation, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Because nowadays, there was a days when even parents were not supportive of their kids going into the world of fashion and these so-called artistic professions. But right now, you'd see a lot of them are beginning to appreciate. Maybe it could be because of the respect it has earned.
Yes.
And the money that is involved.
Of course.
Is there money in this industry?
Yes, there's a lot of money.
Really?
Yes.
But then again, how do you get to build yourself as a brand so that you can be worthy enough to even make money in this industry? You know, you work a lot with young talent and you work with the young designers who are just coming up. What do you tell them in terms of branding, in terms of making sure that you are worth something and you can actually use that profession to give you food at the end of the day? How do you get to that space?
Okay, first of all, you need to believe in yourself. And then you need to network. Start with your friends, network, go to the social media, tell people whatever you are doing, and then you'll be there. Yes.
All right.
It's basically networking and believing in yourself. Yes.
Talk to us about how this mentorship happens. You help a lot of young people, not just young people, earlier, even them that are senior citizens, just to get into this particular industry. How do you go about that mentorship program, and what are some of the lessons that you've gathered individually by doing that?
Okay, the way I do it, most of the time, because we also operate a college, it's a Zakia College of Design, we usually have ideas. We call upon people to come and learn about their body image. Yeah, so that's basically what we normally do. Yes.
All right. So what do you think about, you know, young people who are coming up into this industry in terms of their preparedness, in terms of the mistakes that they make? When you interact with them, what do you think are some of the gaps that needs to be filled going forward in this industry?
Okay, in this industry, first of all, our young people, they need to get someone to mentor them. They need to go and talk to someone who has been in the industry for some time, yeah, before venturing into it. And also learn. Yeah, if you want to be a very good fashion designer, go to school and learn about it. Yeah, yes.
Any success stories of guys who've been through your hands, or guys that you see out there doing so well in this industry that you'd like probably to use as an example and say that if we could go this direction, then I think fashion and design is growing and it will become a force to reckon with going forward?
Okay, first of all, I'll start with the students who have gone through my hands. They've already gone there and started their own businesses. And even for the models, when they come, they go out and just really brand themselves. Yes.
All right. So currently, as we speak up, there is a lot that you're also doing in terms of modeling and fashion shows and all that. And usually what people don't understand is what goes on behind
the scene.
You know, what you're looking for.
Yes.
How should I package myself as a model so that I stand out and I get to be the face of something. It could be a county, it could be a product, it could be, people don't know exactly how to package themselves. So what would you tell a young mind who probably wants also to succeed in modeling? Yeah.
Okay, first of all, you believe in yourself and have the confidence. If you don't have the confidence, you can go and you can use a mirror. Just go and talk to when you're looking at the mirror, or tell your friends to just have to look at you as you're talking. And then the thing is that it's basically about confidence, believing in yourself. Yes.
All right.
Basically, that's it.
Okay. So we will continue having this conversation in a bit, but it should be important also to listen and talk, just get it from the horse's mouth, the models themselves, who already on the other side of the studio, they're ready with to do a second round of catwalk for us, and I'll allow them just to take it away and show us what they have, and in a bit I'll be crossing over on the other side just to get to understand more about themselves and their journey. So now it's that time for us to get another taste of this team from Kitengela all the way. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Elijah, Mercy, and Toy Run.
Cool. And when I finally got sober, felt 10 years older, but fuck it, it was something to do. I'm living out in LA. I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, cause I made $1 million and I spend it on girls and shoes. But you don't wanna be high like me, never really knowing why like me. You don't ever wanna step off that roller coaster and be all alone. And you don't wanna ride the bus like this, never know who to trust like this. You don't wanna be stuck up on that stage singing, stuck up on that stage singing. Oh, I know a sad soul, sad soul, darling. All I know are sad souls, sad souls.
How to do this. I don't know how to do this, so let me just stick to my job description. And here we have the three models. I'm really curious to know about you guys. So they say ladies first, gentlemen before. So Elijah, guys want to know more about you. You're a model. Tell us a bit about when it started for you. Introduce yourself for Kenyans who are watching you this morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Elijah Gikonyo.
Let me just check your mic for you. All right, hold it up. Yes.
Hi Kenyans, I'm Elijah Gikonyo, currently Mr. Kitengela. I love modeling. I just love modeling.
All right.
Yeah.
So currently Mr. Kitengela, how did you get to that point? When did it start? You look pretty young. So at what age did you start modeling?
I started modeling when I was in Form 4.
Form 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when I realized I can do some walking, can do some good dress. Then I luckily found Madam Sylvia, who helped me up to now.
All right.
Mr. Kitengela.
Okay. So is this home for you, or you look you're looking to expand and think about other things when it comes to the fashion industry. Are you going to try maybe become a designer or something?
Yeah, I would love to have my own company, designer. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right. You can pass the mic to Mercy. So Mr. and Miss. And this weekend, there is somebody who's going to be taking or fighting for the crown. We'll talk about that later, but Mercy, let's get to understand more about yourself.
Okay, I'm Mercy Kasale, the current Miss Kitengela, and also Miss Orient Kenya advocate and Miss Orient Kenya representing Kajiado County. Yeah.
Okay, so Mercy, how did this journey begin for you? He started in high school. What about you?
Mine was all about passion, and it all started after high school. I joined modeling in campus, so I did the campus modeling, of which it's been a tough journey, and but luckily I also made it to, when I heard there was auditions for Mr. and Miss Kitengela, I also give it a try, and here I am now. Yeah.
When that moment you were crowned Miss Kitengela, what was going on through your mind, and how does it feel? By the way, what does it mean to be Miss Kitengela? Is it just looking pretty and attending events? People don't understand what comes with the responsibility that comes with that title.
Being Miss Kitengela or being crowned or for any county, representing any county, is not all about beauty. It's all about brains, and all it needs is your courage. It's a good feeling, yes, but it has a lot of responsibilities after it. So that moment you're happy, but what next after the crowning? Yeah.
So what would you say today that has been something that you will be remembered for, or you would like to be given another opportunity to continue pursuing if you're given that crown this weekend?
If given this crown, I'd like to do more of mentorship programs to young children, and also do more of young ladies. There are widows out there who need us more. They're not remembered, and if given a chance to do this again, I'll really still remember them back in my community. Yeah.
Is that something that you've been doing? Is it 1 year?
It's been 1 year. Yeah, I've been doing a lot, mentorship, doing tree planting around Kitengela County, and I'm working on a project to supply shoes to all Kitengela government schools. Yeah.
All right. People really do not usually understand how it works. If you're a model, yes, you're a face, you're a brand. But then for you to carry out such kind of projects, you need a lot of support.
Yeah.
So how do you earn, the goodwill from the people that you want to work with? What's your game plan? How do you get to talk to these people to support you in that project?
It all needs a good written project. You write down your project, write down a good proposal, what you need to do, and convince them enough that this is really what you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's also get to understand from Elijah, then I'll come to you, Toiran. What have you been working on in the past 1 year? Or just looking handsome and walking around saying, hey, here I am, Mr. Kitengela? Or there is something that you have also been working on?
Yeah, I've been working on tree planting. We've been to schools, planted trees.
Just hold it up. Yeah.
Number two, we've done some mentorship in high school. We've talked to the students, encouraging them to do studies well, and also to take modeling as a career. It pays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Elijah. Now, the lady in green, I love green, and your outfit looks very good, by the way.
Thank you.
And I will be getting to know more about it later, but tell me about it. How do you feel putting this on?
I'm Magdalene Toiran, second runners-up, Miss Kitengela, the current Miss Essence Kenya, Kajiado County.
Wow.
The outfits look very nice. I feel so comfortable. Yes.
Where can you put this on? Like, where can you go?
Weddings. Yes.
All right. So tell us a little bit about second runners-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your journey as well. When did it start, and what have you been doing? What have you been working on?
I started modeling back 2016 after high school. I modeled for Miss Ma. I contested for Miss Ma.
Okay.
And I didn't appear anywhere. I was so new in the industry. Then I decided to do Miss Kitengela 2017. I became number 3, that is second runners-up. Then again, 2018, I went to Mombasa for Miss Essence Kenya, and I was crowned Miss Essence Kenya, Kajiado County.
Wow.
Yes.
You see the power of not giving up. Yes. So this weekend you're also going to be showcasing something and expecting to get the crown this time around?
and not really.
You will not be there?
Yes.
Why?
I want to nurture the young talents.
Oh,
so I'm giving opportunity to others.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, guys, for coming this morning. Should I leave you to do something as you walk out? Yes? A catwalk as you leave, yeah? And then, and then you'll get to interact more later. All right. So that is Mercy, that is Elijah, and Magdalene for you as they walk out on set.
I was cool, and when I finally got sober, felt 10 years older, but fuck it, it was something to do. I'm living out in LA. I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, cause I made $1 million and I spend it on girls and shoes. But you don't wanna be high.
Zekia of Zekia College of Fashions. College of Design. Yes. And yeah, so those are the 3 outfits that we had for the second round. Probably we may not talk about them. Let's just get straight into understanding more about the fashion show that's coming up, and get a little bit about, you know, what is expected of every person who is going to be appearing. It's in Kitengela?
It's in Kitengela.
Yes.
It will be at a Sidai Hotel. Yes.
What is expected?
In terms of the people coming?
Yes.
The people coming are going to expect a runway, going to have a fashion, a collection of fashion from Zakia Designs, and also upcoming artists, designers. Yeah, they'll be also part, they'll be bringing the outfit, and they'll be showcasing. Yes.
All right. Yeah. So the thing is, when it comes to the world of modeling, there has been a lot of misconception that has been put in that industry with regards to matters morality and dignity and maintaining your own principles as a model in the industry. For young models who are coming up, when you're doing your mentorship, what do you tell them concerning that particular subject, to remain morally upright, to remain, you know, stay true to your principles and all that? Because we've had a lot of stories, models being taken advantage of and, you know, issuing themselves for favors and all that. Is that a subject that you focus on when you're doing mentorship?
Yes, we do focus on that, because it's not all about beauty, it's all about brands and morals. So we also look into that so that they are well behaved, even as they are crowned for those who will be able to win. We also talk to them so that they don't go out there and misbehave, which is not really something that we look forward to. Look up to someone who has a very, very good character. So we also check that, and we also talk to them. Yes.
So this title, Mr. and Miss Kitengela, what does it mean? I've asked them and they've shared with me a little bit about what it meant for them and what they have been doing. But as people who are now organizing it, when you're giving that person that title, that crown, you're giving them that responsibility, what does it mean necessarily?
It means this is someone who's going to stand for and be a brand for Kitengela. When you come to Kitengela, that's the first person you'll be able to be taken to, or this someone who can be able to tell you more about Kitengela and its environs. Yes, so that someone should be having a very good IQ, sharp, confident, also passionate about Kitengela. Yes.
Okay. And this is the moment where now I get to compare us vis-a-vis other people in other parts of the world. When it comes to the growth in this particular industry, where would you rate us in terms of where we are with fashion and design in Kenya and what others are doing? And how do we, you know, earn ourselves a good space?
Okay, we are still upcoming. You've not reached there, but
I talked to some people a few weeks ago and they were saying we are a force to reckon with.
Yes,
doing so
I can give it a rate of around 8 to 10.
8,
yes.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so we're not really reached there,
good.
but we're almost there. Yes.
What, as a designer, what do you think you celebrate from Kenya? What is it about Kenya that is unique as in terms of design? The designs we come up with, the fabric that we have, the talent that we have, what do you celebrate?
I celebrate because we have very, very nice prints. We have, I wish we could have a national dress, because Kenyans have a very, very nice prints. People have started appreciating kitenge, lesos, and that's what we're doing at the moment. And people really, I think African or Kenyan ladies and men have very good shape. So when they wear those outfits, they look very, very good. Yes.
All right. And there also the stakeholder support and the goodwill that is there, as somebody who is in this industry, what would you like to make as a call out there for the kind of support that you need for even mentoring young people who are coming up in this industry? What do you think, if given an opportunity as Sylvia, if given this and that, then we can take very big steps and move very fast in terms of growth?
Okay, I think also the government needs to help us a lot, especially the youth, the Ministry of Youth. Yeah, those are the people who really need to help us as designers, and also even the president and the government as at large, so that we can also have a national dress. That's what we're really looking forward towards, yes. So that when someone sees you, they see you as a Kenyan, a good person, and someone who has a national dress. Yeah.
Is there anything happening to that regard, like any collaboration or support that, or opportunity that is already there that is up for grabs for a young designer or a young model who wants to succeed, that they can at least start by taking advantage of that opportunity?
Yes, I think it's there.
Yeah,
yeah, the opportunity is there, so it's just someone to come out and do it. Yeah.
Anything like you can mention? Anything?
At the moment, not really.
Okay.
Not really. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So yeah, so this weekend there will be that event.
Yes.
Yes. At what time?
The event will be starting at 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at a Sidai Hotel in Kitengela. Yeah, we'll be crowning the Mr. and Miss Kitengela, and also we'll be showcasing work from Zakia Designs and also upcoming designers. Yes.
Is it an annual?
Yeah, we do it annually in November.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that is Sylvia.
Yes.
Sylvia has been sharing with us her journey in fashion and design this particular morning, as we get to understand deeper on what modeling is all about and what fashion and design is all about this morning. But I did not give her a chance to talk to us about what she has on, which is a nice Ankara outfit, and I would not do you justice if I let you go without allowing you to do that. Yes, so tell me a little bit about the story behind this outfit. It's really nice, really awesome.
This is an outfit, a mixture of two vitenges. Yeah, these days people call it color blocking, but now we are blocking the vitenges. I'm wearing a pencil trouser and a top. So the top is a peplum, high-low. The front is a little bit short, and then the back is longer. Yes, with pleats. These are knife pleats. Yes.
Okay. You've talked about color blocking and mixing of kitenges.
Yeah.
Are there any trends that are there right now that people can also explore?
Yes. Yes, the trends are there. At the moment, people are wearing skater outfits. So that's why I decided to come up with this outfit. The top, the peplum top that is a little bit skater. Yeah, and then with a pencil trouser. Okay. Yes.
Okay. And I would like also to know, when you're training models, I don't know why I'm so interested in
the models.
It's too late for me.
It's okay. You can still give it a try.
When you're training models, I understand there are different categories of modeling. You can talk to us about that, because people think it's just about the category where you have to be petite and tall and all that, but there are also other categories that are made to understand are there. Maybe you can tell us a bit about those.
Okay, we have the runway modeling, whereby you walk around with the outfits. And then we still have the high fashion, whereby you just come, wear the outfit, and then we just look good about it to take photos. Yes, and also you can just go in for a brand, maybe for the plus size. For those who are big, you still have a chance in terms of modeling. You can go for the plus size modeling, and also for the petite. Yes, it's not basically about the petite only.
Okay.
Yes.
So there are other opportunities.
Yes, the other opportunities you can still do.
All right.
Go for modeling.
My final question would be, how do you make, as a model, how do you make yourself organized enough to work professionally so that even when you do something, we do not get cases like what you heard about the hashtag Pay Models KE, the one that models were complaining that they're not being paid and all that. How do you organize yourself in such a way that you do not fall victim to con artists who are out there in the name of agents and giving you work and you're not getting paid at the end of the day, or you're getting less pay, you know, that is not worth anything for you? How do you make sure that you take care of that part of your career?
I think you make sure you plan your event very well. Sometimes our sponsors do fail us, but you ensure that you talk to our models and tell them what is happening on the ground. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sylvia,
Welcome.
for your time.
Thanks
and
a lot.
yeah, just a little bit about about what fashion and modeling is all about. So right now, as we bring this conversation to a close, we give you a final taste of a catwalk that will be happening on the other side of the studio, courtesy of our models. That's Magdalene, Mercy, and Elijah, as they show us their final pieces for this morning. Looking forward for that great event this particular weekend. You'll meet and interact more with them. So for now, it's over to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, am I doing this correctly? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Elijah, Mercy, and Magdalene as they do their thing.
Never really know why like me. You don't ever wanna step off that roller coaster and be all alone. And you don't wanna ride the bus like this. Never know who to trust like this. You don't wanna be stuck up on that station. Stuck up on that station. Oh.